Good morning, everybody. This is the Chili Gorilla, aka Chili Gorilla, the chilliest of the gorillist, and today's video is going to be about like three or four different threats that we're facing today here in America. That of any of them, people think could lead to World War III. So I'm just going to assess each of these threats uh, based on how much concerned I think at least I should be about it, or I can't speak for you. So of course the most obvious is going to be the liberals, feminists, SJW, the left, and they're not a threat, even with their basically hired militaries of thugs and militant Muslim refugees. They don't stand a chance. Uh, some other threats that do stand do warrant a little bit of concern, though, are we just heard that Russian there was either one or a fleet of Russian ships moving up the eastern coast from Cuba. Some destroyers capable of carrying intercontinental missiles capable of being fitted with nuclear warheads. So that's something. And there's also talk of Russia redeploying missiles that were supposed to be completely banned and disarmed back in the Cold War, the Reagan years. And then of course the typical China, North Korea, and Russia. Now all three of these, or all three of those different kind of factions, the Russians, the North Koreans, Chinese, and the Iranians, they're all kind of gearing up, bolstering their militaries, placing weapons and units, God knows where, everywhere and everywhere, and just really looking like they're preparing for war. Against who? Because there are a lot of countries that would like to go to war with Iran. There are a lot of countries that Iran would like to go to war with. Same thing with China, North Korea, and Russia. We're not the only ones they hate, and they may not all try and attack us. Here's the most likely scenario that I see. The way Russia seems to be getting along with Trump, I honestly think they might act more of as an ally than a threat. That's my. There have nothing to back that up. That is literally just an assumption, but it seems to make more sense to me. China, North Korea, very, very. They're probably the most probable, I would think. Given that China has bought 50% of the bankrupt properties in the U.S. Yeah, they own 50% of the private property in the U.S. Even more so now. As all these properties that got foreclosed on, all the farms and homes and plots of land that got foreclosed on. Well, they didn't just stay with the bank. They try to sell it to somebody, and for the highest dollar they can, and that was China. And they bought a lot of it. They bought as much as they can. They bought as much as our goal. They're really trying to just buy America's wealth, because we're giving it to them on the cheapest dollar possible, because that's the trade agreements we set up with them, which is what another thing Trump wants to change. But given how many, it's very easy to tell how hard China's looking at us and how much they're drooling over us. It's just looking at their actions and just thinking, why would they do that? You put two and two together really quickly. It's like they're trying to take over America. And that's the thing, Iran, they just want to destroy us. They just like to turn us into a nuclear wasteland and leave it be. Chinese, no, they want to take over. They know we got resources and we got manpower and we got wealth and blah. We got everything, man. And they want it. The Russians are a lot like America. They'd really just like to be left alone and be allowed to cooperate with other countries in international trade, as necessary. And but they don't want war just as much as we don't want war. So yeah, Russia I'm the least concerned about, other than just the liberal left here in America. I mean, the most liberal left in America can hope to do is throw a tantrum, just like the children that they are, and just like a parent should. You ignore them long enough, they stop crying, they move on, because they finally realize that's the only option they have left. So I mean, really, just stop giving them attention, they go away. But yeah, China and North Korea. I mean, if that's what you came to this video to find out, which threat do I think is the most concerning? China and North Korea. So, comments, questions, concerns, statements, fuck yous, leave them in the comments below. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to this video. Get the word out about the Chili Gorilla, because I need to grow this channel. I want to grow this channel, and I know you can help me. I want you to help me. Please help me. Yeah, that's really all I wanted to cover today, and also a big thank you to my new subscribers. And if you have suggestions, just anything you'd like to see on this channel that you think would be appropriate, I'm all ears. Yeah, so that's about it. This has been the Chili Gorilla, aka Chili Gorilla, the Chili City Gorilla. Deuces.